Welcome to Polk Today. I'm your host, Brian Lacey. Polk Today is a daily show airing Monday through Friday here on PGTV with useful county information, weather, and highlights from PGTV programs, along with previewing upcoming meetings. Today is Tuesday, September 2nd, 2014. It's a meeting day for the Polk County Board of County Commissioners. A presentation from Keep Polk County Beautiful's Clean It Up to Green It Up, approval of the Polk County Workforce Development Board's final operating budget, and approved letters of agreement from the State of Florida Agency for Healthcare Administration for the 5 Polk County hospitals' requests for matching funds of $9,689,703, that's a one-time expense, are just a few of the things on today's agenda. The meeting kicks off at 9 a.m. in the BOCC boardroom and is broadcast right here on PGTV. Building a Healthier Polk is a group of community partners brought together by Polk Vision who are working towards the goal of reducing the obesity rate in Polk County. A reduction in the obesity rates in Polk County aligns with the Florida State Health Improvement Plan and the Healthy People 2020 goals. Communications specialist Andy Orell has a few tips on stress management and how it affects your health.
Hi, this is Andy Orell here with your Health Watch, brought to you by Building a Healthier Polk. For most of us, stress is a fact of life. Unfortunately, research reveals that it is also a fact of fat. Even if you usually eat well and exercise, chronic high stress can prevent you from losing weight, or it can even add pounds. Don't let this worry you even more though, because here are a few tips to help make life a little less stressful. Number 1, take a walk. Moving your muscles is an effective instant stress reliever. It actually fools your body into thinking you're escaping the source of your stress. Even taking a quick stroll on your lunch break is beneficial. Number 2, go slowly at meals. Under stress, we tend to scarf down even healthy foods. In fact, research has linked this behavior to bigger portions and more belly fat. Slowing down, savoring each bite, and paying attention to feelings of fullness may decrease the amount of food you eat, thereby shifting the distribution of fat away from your belly. Number 3, remember the power of breakfast. Deficiencies in B vitamins, vitamin C, calcium, and magnesium are stressful to your body, and these deficiencies lead to increased cortisol levels and food cravings. But you can fight back by eating breakfasts that are high in nutrients. Try some OJ, a grapefruit, or a large handful of strawberries to supply vitamin C. 6 to 8 ounces of low-fat yogurt, which contain calcium and magnesium, and a whole grain bagel or toast with a bit of peanut butter. Whole grains are bursting with vitamin Bs, and while peanut butter contains fatty acids that can decrease the production of stress hormones. And finally, remember to try and sleep it off. The most effective stress reduction strategy of all is to get enough shut-eye every night. Your body perceives sleep deprivation as a major stressor. The National Sleep Foundation recommends 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. As if that weren't enough, other research shows that lack of sleep also raises levels of hunger hormones in your body. The good news, a few nights of solid sleep can bring all this back into balance, and getting enough regularly helps keep it there. Remember, picking up a good fitness habit today will equal a healthier lifestyle tomorrow.
A wedding day can be a joyous day in celebrating a couple in their union. A wedding requires meticulous planning, and you want to leave as little to chance as possible. The Polk County Clerk of Courts is the first stop in the joining together of a couple. Taylor Benson has a quick update on filing for the license.
Marriage licenses can be obtained at any of the Clerk of Court's 3 offices in Bartow, Lakeland, or Northeast Polk. Marriage ceremonies are also available at all locations. For details on pricing and required documentation, visit polkcountyclerk.net.
Staying on top of the events here at Polk Today includes a look at the weather for the latest forecast conditions and a look at what's happening in the tropics. We take you to the Emergency Operations Center with the OC coordinator, Billy Abernathy. Hey, Billy.
Thanks, Brian. Hello, everyone. I'm Bill Abernathy, Polk County Emergency Management from the Emergency Operations Center. This is your weather brief for Tuesday, September 2nd, 2014. For today, a high of around 94 with a low of 74, 30% chance of scattered thunderstorms mainly after 2 p.m. Winds will be from the east at 5 to 8 miles per hour. And for Wednesday, we have a high of 93 with a low of 74 with a 40% chance of scattered thunderstorms mainly after 2. Winds will be from the southeast at 3 to 7 miles per hour. And for Thursday, we can have a high of around 92 with a low of 73 with a 60% chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Winds will be from the east-southeast at 3 to 8 miles per hour. And now to the tropics. Tropical storm Dolly's in the western Gulf of Mexico, identified with the yellow circle. Movement is to the northwest at 13 miles per hour. Maximum sustained winds of this system is 45 miles an hour. No intensification is really going to be happening considering the proximity to land. We're also tracking a wave in the central Caribbean, as identified with a white circle. Movement is to the west at 15 miles per hour. Currently, shear is inhibiting the development of this system. We're currently monitoring it. The wave of the central Atlantic, identified with the blue circle, moving to the west at 20 miles per hour. Currently, this system is surrounded by Sahara air, which is also inhibiting the growth of this system. And we're also tracking a wave 200 miles west of the Cape Verde Islands. This ice system is identified with the red circle. Movement is to the west at 12 miles per hour. Sahara dust is surrounding this system, which is limiting convection. In 48 hours, this system is 0% development, and in 5 days, this system is 20% development. I'm Bill Abernathy, Polk County Emergency Management. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks, Billy. PGTV is Polk County's government access cable TV channel. Our programming allows residents easier access to county government meetings and local programming. One such program is the Commissioner's Report. The purpose of the show is to educate and connect the public with the Board of County Commissioners. In this week's clip, District 1 Commissioner George Lindsay drops by to talk about his recent heart attack and how it's leading him to a healthier lifestyle.
Walked into the lobby of the ER, got out of the cab, walked into the lobby, and told the young lady, I said, I don't want to overreact, but I think I'm having a heart attack. Well, her eyes got about as big as saucers and said, sit down. And that was my quick ticket to the exam room in the ER, and the nurses came in and stripped down to the waist and put on all the probes and things that they do and whatnot, and the machines are buzzing. And honestly, I didn't feel bad, but I didn't feel chipper. Doctor came in a little while later, read the charts, and told me, said, something's certainly going on. We need to go right now upstairs to the heart catheterization lab, ER room, operating room. And I said, well, I'm supposed to fly back to Florida tomorrow. And he said, well, you ain't flying nowhere tomorrow. So they wheeled me upstairs right into the operating room, or that lab room. And there's a dye they inject, and they show you all the things that are going on. And they give you that, not deep sleep, kind of a woozy comfort sleep. Before then, he allowed me to make a phone call, and I called my wife and let her know what was going on. And I texted my colleagues, and I'm in George Washington ER, headed to heart cath, stand by. I learned later that Freeman and company were a little taken aback by my message.
Would be, yes.
But the doc did their thing. They went through the process and determined that I needed 2 stents. And so while they were there, they went ahead and installed the stents. And I have to say that the staff and of George Washington University was excellent in every occasion. It's a teaching hospital, of course, and you got students and doctors coming and going all the time, but that's the process of a teaching hospital, and they did a great job. So I stayed over Thursday, and the rest of the team came back Thursday, and I came back Friday, and I felt fine. But it was a lesson I wanted to share, because we can't ignore our bodies. When our bodies are trying to tell us something, we need to be cognizant of it. And honestly, you know, people say, well, they're shocked that happened to me. I'm tall and relatively thin and apparently healthy, but my lifestyle and my eating habits were not friendly to my cardiovascular system. So changed my eating habits, changed my exercise habits. I now walk Lake Hollingsworth 3 or 4 times a week.
That's going to do it for today's show. As a reminder to keep current with programs and progress in the county, visit us online at polk-county.net or follow us on Facebook and Twitter or the Polk County YouTube channel. I invite you to join us on Wednesday for an update on an upcoming Homeless Veterans Summit and the Career Source Polk P5X program, just to name a few. For Polk Today, I'm Brian Lacey, and we'll see you tomorrow.